I'm Dr. Alison Twiner. I'm a Senior Research Associate with CAMTRE, Cambridge Teacher Research Exchange, and we're one of the bridge centres with Hughes Hall. So with CAMTRE, we're working with a number of organisations and schools and educational institutions across the world to conduct inquiries into their practice and publish them. We're working with educators to do that in their practice, but also to review that work before it gets published. So we've got people working on peer review for things published in CAMTRE in Kazakhstan, in UAE, in Norway, and in the UK, and more widely. So we're really trying to build the system to support the system. A key thing that we want to do through CAMTRE is to raise the voice of educators about practice and research into practice in their own context. They are the experts of what's going on in their educational setting, and that voice is largely not heard. It's told from a distant from practice point of view rather than a close to practice point of view, and that's something we want to shift. And as peer reviewers reviewing those submissions, in order to be peer enough to do that, you need to have a sense of what it is like to conduct research in your own context of practice. Lots of teachers are looking to understand challenges in their own practice. Every educator will have something they want to understand a bit more, either why did that work that time, why did that not work that time? And many educators will explore that and they'll gain some learning, but that is not shared more widely. So if we can encourage people to share what they find through these insights, it gives a place for educators and teachers to go to who may be facing similar challenges themselves. It gives ideas, it gives resources, and it gives things that they can try in their own context. We're trying and emphasising that practitioners and teachers can publish their work in any language that they like. We have so many tools now that we can use to translate work that we find that other teachers can translate a report if they want to, whereas actually writing something in a language that we're less familiar with is far more difficult a task. So any way that we can reduce the barriers to sharing this work, so much the better. The community at Hughes is very welcoming. I've always felt very welcome here. I started at Hughes when I was a researcher at the Faculty of Education. So I feel I've developed in Hughes as well.